I was a flight attendant, and I was looking for an apartment to buy in Brooklyn. And so I spent a little time with real estate brokers looking at apartments. I started working for the company that I bought my apartment from. I would get up at 4 o'clock and get to the airport and go to Boston twice, and then come home and have all afternoon and evening to show apartments. My son is 14 and my daughter is 16. Quinn is a soccer player. He plays on a travel soccer team and he plays goalie. And Claire likes to read, she likes to draw. She's my creative one. Peter and I have been together 20 years. He's always dreaming up the next activity for us to do, whether it's a trip to Norway or Iceland, Vietnam. He's figuring out the next trip for us to do, and I love that. I found out that I had a mass right after waking up from my colonoscopy. I decided to participate in the clinical trial because I thought it would be a good way to force me into scheduling a colonoscopy. Step number 1 was to schedule a colonoscopy with my doctor. Then I was mailed a kit that was very easy to collect a specimen and send prepaid box through the mail back to the research company. The trial didn't take much time at all. It was very easy to do and straightforward. The doctor who performed the colonoscopy referred me to a surgeon at Memorial Sloan Kettering. I think that the clinical trial may have sped up finding the mass because I may have put off getting the colonoscopy. So if I had waited, it could very well have progressed and become larger and more difficult to remove. I would say participating in a clinical trial is a very fulfilling duty that more people should take on. Especially for something like a colonoscopy, it's an unpleasant thing to go through, but it is very, very important. If I hadn't taken part in the study, I may not have got a colonoscopy, and it could have really had drastic implications. If the clinical trial makes it easier to get colonoscopies and to check colons for cancer, then it's worth it.